You used to be religious. What does that mean?
Like I used to go to church,
Catholic Church?
Catholic and then Christian church.
So what's the difference between the two?
They mostly say like it's the saints. Like Catholic people believe in saints more towards the Bible. Some people think it's like more strict, and the church is really different also. Like what they're teaching you, even though it's supposed to be the Bible, but they're like really different, I believe.
Have you ever heard the gospel?
Like the Bible?
No. Do you know what the gospel is?
No.
The word gospel means good news. Did you know that?
No.
And this is the good news. The Old Testament, God promised He would destroy death. And in the New Testament, we find out how He did it. So God destroyed death 2,000 years ago. That's the claim of the gospel. Let me give you a Bible verse. The Bible says Jesus Christ has abolished death and brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. That's crazy talk because people still die. Jesus Christ has abolished death. What does that mean? I'm going to explain it to you and get your thoughts. Do you think you're a good person?
Oh yes, I think so.
I'm going to try and change your mind about that. You know how I'm going to do it?
No.
I'm going to give you a standard of goodness to judge yourself by. The 10 Commandments. The reason for that is we all think we're good people if we judge ourselves by our own standards. So I'm going to give you God's perfect standard. 7th commandment, do you know what that is?
No.
You shall not commit adultery. Have you ever committed adultery?
No.
Now Jesus said if you look with lust, you commit adultery in your heart. Have you ever looked with lust?
Like out of a
Se-
relationship.
Sexual desire at somebody. You just have to look at them with sexual desire and you commit adultery in your heart, according to Jesus.
I guess.
You're not sure?
Friend.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Are you doing things you know are morally wrong? You don't have to answer that, okay? I'll let you go on that one. In these days of shamelessness, that was a refreshing response. Just like the woman at the well when Jesus confronted her about her sexual sin. If you think sometimes I go too far, let me show you a preview of her reaction at the end of this interview. Great to talk to you, Bianna.
Oh, of course. Nice to meet you. I thank you for that. I feel like I needed that.
How many lies have you told in your life?
Probably a lot.
Ever stolen something?
Yeah, like
So you're a lying thief?
I guess.
Do you still think you're a good person?
Yeah.
I'm giving you the standard to judge yourself by. Have you ever used God's name in vain?
Yeah.
Love your mum?
Yes.
Would you ever use her name as a cuss word?
No.
Of course you wouldn't. That's your mum. You respect her. But you don't respect the God that gave you a mum and gave you life because you used his name as a cuss word. The Bible says our minds are in a place of hostility.